Welcome to the channel. My name is Void, and I'm here with my co-host, Dorkmatter, or Elite. I'll go on and let him explain why you may hear me sometimes refer to him as Elite or Dork. I'll let him explain that.
Oh god, I wish you'd just forget it. I hate telling the story so much. Anyway, my original gamer tag and username on all platforms used to be Elite Gamer. So when PlayStation rolled out the ability to change it, I changed it to something much better in the form of Dorkmatter01, and that's what I am on all other platforms.
You know, see, personally, I think Elite Gamer suits you better. You know, I think I just love hearing it, you know, because you're an elite gamer after all, you know, a pros gamer, a pros game player, you know. Well, that being said, let's move on to the actual important stuff. Today, we're going to be doing a fantasy draft. My team versus Elite's team here, and we're going to see which is better. What do you mean? Well, the rules are simple, right? So I put all the Marvel Rivals characters onto a little spinner, a little dial that'll randomly pick one of the characters. So we'll go roll by roll. First Vanguard, then DPS, and then support. Alright? Each player will get a total of 2 spins per roll, so you can re-roll in case you get a bad first draw. Now that being said, say your second spin lands on Luna, your first spin is something else, right? This means though, you have to play whatever your spin is as that roll. So if you get Luna and Rocket for your tank slot, that means one of them's gonna have to play tank, meaning they can't. Oh yeah.
You ain't ready for the frontlining Rocket play.
Frontlining Rocket, you know, he can't heal his teammates theoretically. So we're gonna see, like I said, in this fantasy draft, whose team would be better, who's a more solid team. Okay. That being said, let's get into this here. I am up first in terms of my spin. So right now we're going to be doing the Vanguard. We're going to be doing it in the format of 2-2-2. So 2 Vanguards, 2 DPS, and then 2 supports. So I will spin first. Let us see what I get.
You better not lie to me about my rolls. I can't see this. This is bullshit.
No. Don't worry. I'm recording it all. You will see this all in post, you see. So my first Vanguard option is Wolverine. Okay, let me hit a respin. I want an actual tank here, please.
Really? He's basically a tank already.
Oh, I get Penny Parker. Okay, I'm gonna choose Penny Parker.
Okay,
I forgot to mention as a sub rule, we cannot have duplicate picks. Meaning, if I take Penny and you get Penny, I get to have Penny. So Penny is my first Vanguard.
You took one of my main tanks that I play. You fuck.
Indeed. Okay, so now your roll here. I will spin for you. Okay, you have Cloak and Dagger. I assume you want me to respin there for your first Vanguard.
If this was strategist, I'd be, oh, that's great, but it's not.
Let's see.
Go ahead and re-roll.
your second pick is Moon Knight. So you can pick which one, you know.
Moon Knight has displacement options with his Ongs.
That is true.
His ult's very strong.
The moon haunts you!
So far we have Penny as one of yours versus, or one of mine versus your Moon Knight. It's great stuff so far.
I mean, you're a big target. I'm gonna get lots of crescent ricochets off of you.
Alright, sure thing. Let's see. Now on to our next Vanguard here. Let's see, mine. I get the option of, let's see, Invisible Woman. Great stuff.
Great.
Or no, Scarlet Witch! Oh.
You said you wanted killing potential? That's wild.
I guess I have to have Scarlet Witch because here's the thing. Say when we're rolling for support later, if I get Invisible Woman, if she's already on my tank, I can't have her support, so I'll pick Scarlet Witch. Okay, so far I have Penny and Scarlet Witch as my front line here for tanks. Let's see what yours are. Your next option is either Human Torch or Hulk.
Hulk, obviously.
Are you sure you know Human Torch? You know, Human Torch and Moon Knight can really play a mean frontline, you know?
I'm very sure.
I'm alright then.
Over Human Torch.
Okay, so honestly, so far, I got anti-dive on my team so far, is all I'm saying. I feel like so far we're cooking. Okay, so we have Moon Knight and Hulk versus Penny and Scarlet Witch. Now, if we're going to move on here to the actual DPS roles, okay, let me think. Who would I want for this comp, ideally we're playing anti-dive, and you have a tank there. So I want Neymar. That's what I'm gonna get Hope for. Hope for Neymar. God, Cloak and Dagger? Why? Okay, Cloak and Dagger, or give me someone good. Rocket Raccoon?
Enjoy it!
Okay, if I had DPS.
Enjoy the amplifier. Hey, team, enjoy the
Gotta be
amplifier.
Rocket. I mean, I already have Scarlet Witch, so Scarlet Witch as a tank, and then plus Cloak and Dagger. That's just too.
I mean,
No.
Rocket has decent killing
That's what I'm saying.
potential
He is-
'cause he's, like,
yeah.
mid to short range.
So we'll pick Rocket as our first DPS, I suppose. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that's fair. All right.
Onto yours here. Oh, come on, Punisher or
Or,
Wolverine? Punisher or Wolverine?
I'm gonna take Punisher. I'm gonna make mincemeat out of that freaking spider nest.
You know, I don't know. My Scarlet Witch for tank, she'll be hard to get through. You know, she'll be hard to get through.
So
Alright.
I have a real tank, a real DPS.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I got you know this. I got another DPS roll. We'll see what it is. Okay. Let's see. Next DPS. Please give me some good options here. So far, my team literally has like no killing potential.
Absolutely no killing potential.
Oh, it's I got Moon Knight, but you already got Moon Knight, so I can't do that. No, Jeff the Shark? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so Rocket and Jeff, because I can't pick Moon Knight, so Rocket and Jeff are my only two options here. It looks like. Okay, that's my DPS lineup. We got Rocket and Jeff. You know, hey, Jeff has some good potential. You know, some potential. You know, survivability is pretty good. That's also two supports I can't get, by the way, which that's horrible. All right, now I'm praying him. Please hold him. Please hold him. Let's see. Your options are Psylocke. Okay, so you know, an actual DPS or invisible one.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
And Jeff and Rocket, I mean, they're pretty survivability. You got Penny too, you know. Just saying, I don't know, man.
I have Punisher that can kind of like string her nest and also deal pretty good damage.
I'll put it behind a wall.
I mean, freaking splash damage with the turret. You know, off angles with Punisher. I'm gonna take Psylocke.
Yeah, of course you are.
Also Psylocke can outrange your spider's nest.
Yeah, must be nice. Okay, so this is like the only part of the thing where I can hope to come back. I just gotta hope I get actual sports and your team has no
You gotta
sports.
get like actual support and not someone like fucking Black Widow.
All right, let's see. Don't cook me now. Oh my gosh, Thor or Luna Snow. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you see, I actually have my chances of winning are going up. You see, because you think about it, right? There's 8 supports in the game. I so far technically have acquired 3 of them. You know, so the odds of you getting a support.
They don't play like supports though.
True,
They
but
play
if you get, you know, say Rocket or Jeff for your next pick, you cannot pick them. So you'll have to, you know, get someone else. All right, for your role, let's see. You have you have an actual support. You have Mantis or wow. Okay, they give you actual options. Mantis or Cloak and Dagger. Your pick, I suppose.
I'm gonna go with Cloak and Dagger because she has better healing output than Mantis. Mantis has good healing output, but it's a slow regen where Cloak and Dagger is more immediate.
Of course,
Whether
you
that
would.
be throwing daggers or the bubble or the wall.
And then we'll see our final pick here for this. Oh my gosh, freaking Hela or come on, give me an actual sport. Give me an actual sport. Oh, it was 1 away from Loki, and they gave me the thing. So Hela or thing is my actual sports.
He can give damage.
Well, Thing can give damage resistance as well as, you know, his ult, you know, stuns people. I'm gonna go Thing. You know, I'm gonna go Thing.
That's probably the best option.
Because the thing is, he's also gonna play in the backline with my Luna, so he can heal for her. You know, he can play defense for Luna. Okay, so let's see. Versus your let's see what you get here.
Invisible one.
You were 1 away. Groot or that one's taken. You got Scarlet Witch, but I've already got Miss Wanda on my team.
Can you spin again then?
So Mr. Fantastic. So it's between Groot or Mr. Fantastic for your last support here.
I already have Hulk as my tank. I'm going with Groot. Stay in the back and help out my other.
Your Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, my Cloak and Dagger.
Oh,
Protect her
great.
somewhat.
Well, it looks like the Team Void here is Penny Parker as my tank, Wanda as my secondary tank, Rocket and Jeff both playing DPS. You know, really a good DPS lineup, to be honest. And then Luna, Snow, and Thing for my supports. Versus your lineup consists of you have Moon Knight as your front tank, with Hulk as your second tank, and then your DPS are, I guess, good Punisher and Psylocke, and then you have Cloak and Dagger and Groot for your supports. Overall, whose team is better? You know, it's a real toss-up, you know, if you really think about it. You know, I got Jeff on DPS.
You're getting fucking washed.
You know, he's like, I basically play this normally, anyways, and you really think about it, this is like your average team comp in quick play, if you really think about it, right? You got Jeff playing DPS, you got Luna, you know, you got your one actual support, Luna. So, you know, of course you got the random Scarlet Witch. The only thing I'm missing really is a Spider-Man, but that's like an actual, you know, that's pretty much like I said, your average comp.
That's your average quick play team comp right there.
Of course, if we were to hypothetically match this up, you know, I hate to say it, but yeah, your team might be better. Maybe one day in the future we'll do a video where we actually put these comps to the test, and we'll see whose team could play better. But
if NetEase ever adds a feature where we can put bots against each other, then yeah.
Sure, or we just recruit actual people. But that being said, though, I'd have to give this game to you. Unfortunately, your team is simply the better team. Comp, admittedly.
Yes.
It's not, you know, it's a little unfair. You get actual DPS, and then here I am struggling.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. We have many more videos coming for you. This is a future that we are gonna invest to. Okay, we're investing in you, investing in the audience. That being said, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. It's up to you. That being said, though, we'll see you in the next one.